Holy smokes, y'all. I don't think y'all just realized what just happened. So basically, a couple of days ago, the BRICS summit was everyone was talking about the BRICS summit, right? And Iran had been asked if they would attend the BRICS summit, in which Abbas Aragachi stated that he would more than likely not attend the BRICS summit, which seemed confusing to me. But also at the same time, seeing as though there's still beef between America and Iran and Israel and Iran, I was like, okay, well, maybe they're just trying to be precautionary. But I haven't really known Iran to be like scared. Like, they ain't never been scared of no bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, they ain't never been scared. Bitch, we outside for real. So when yesterday, when KK, which is Kanumi, came from underneath the ground and was like, yeah, bitch, we outside. You know, it's up for them officially. Woo. I knew something was going down. What I didn't know was that Aragachi was already there, and that today, when the BRICS summit went down, they had this like little plan where all the countries that's supposed to be in BRICS was supposed to be listening to what Iran said. I did get it on film with Abbas Aragachi gave a speech today about what previously took place, where America and Israel called themselves trying to jump Iran. They also collectively, y'all, all of these countries collectively, India included, condemned the shit that Israel and America just did to Iran. I swear to God, let me show you. I said, oh my God. Yo, so this means that Iran not only has the physical backing of these countries by them all collectively condemning those strikes, the allies. This is like the new dream team, basically. The new dream team. That's basically what we're seeing right in front of us. The new dream team, the hottest new bitches that just came on the block. Iran won the support of the fellow BRICS nations meeting in Rio de Janeiro on Sunday, with the bloc condemning the flag is hot. Condemning the recent Israeli and U.S. airstrikes that hit the military, nuclear, and other targets. Now, what we did not know is the reasoning for Iran saying that they wanted Rafael Grassi's head on the stake, okay? For those who don't know, Rafael Grassi is the head honcho in charge, the chief of the IAEA, which is the International Atomic Energy Association. They're the watchdogs for the West, and they're the ones who had cameras and all types of surveillance inside of strategically, coincidentally, inside of the exact same units, all the places that was hit by Israel and America. So you got all the codes. You got all the video surveillance footage. You got all this information about these units and these places in Iran. And coincidentally, those are the only places that get hit. The only places that you strategically got intel on. Come on now. So that's why they was like, okay, all y'all get to step in. Pack your shit and get the fuck out of here. Hit the door with a good, don't let the door hit you with a good Lord split you. You know what I'm saying? Like, they let it be known, like, I smell bitch up in this shit. And you got until the sun go down for every single last one of y'all to get the hell up out of here. Get up out of Dodge. Okay, because ain't no way in the world this shit would have went down had y'all not had this surveillance. So basically, y'all have been plotting on this shit, plotting and scheming for a while. That's why Iran forced them the hell up out of there. That's why Iran said, oh, I want his head on the stake. Because you plotted and schemed with Israel and America to do this shit to Iran, causing upwards of 1,000 deaths, when this was strictly between Israel and Iran. It was strictly between Israel and Iran. So basically, you out here doing fugazi shit. Okay, I got something for you. Boom. A week later, Abbas Aragachi, after telling everybody he wasn't going to be there, shows up at the BRICS event. He pulls up with all his niggas, all his homies, and now they all want smoke. Pakistan included. I said, damn. Now that's how you flip a fucking table. That's how you flip the room right now. That's how you go into the room and start flipping desks. Do you understand what I'm saying? Not only do they have the physical support of these people, they collectively, publicly denounced the attacks on Iran, which means they're more than likely going to be financial partners in a lot of upcoming projects, which means that they are more than likely going to be, now that they're all linked, that means the money is all linked. They all linked together. All their financial interests are now, because it's all in BRICS. And in case y'all didn't notice, they came out with their dollar already. It looked pretty cool. I like it. It looked pretty cool. It looked like like a two-dimensional Bitcoin. But it looked pretty cool. It looked pretty cool. It's a nice little paper with a circle in the middle, and it's got all the flags around it. And it's got a nice little flashy, holographic, glittery, just a little something for that, something for the ladies. And it looks pretty cool. And now all their money is in on one pot. Now it's a problem. Now it's a big problem. Now it's a big fucking problem. Oh my God. Now keep in mind, Iran just sent 300,000 illegal migrants home. Okay? In 2 weeks, he told all them, pack y'all shit, you going home. Pack your shit, you're going home. I'm giving you the opportunity now, pack y'all shit. Now, again, I don't think Iran suspected everybody, all of the illegal migrants. I don't think that they suspected everybody was working for Israel in some way, shape, or form, but they can't take they can't take no measures because they found over 700 of Mossad agents that illegally entered into Iran and was illegally living in Iran. So I understand why they sent the migrants home. I don't agree with it. That's not my thing, but that's why they don't pay me the big bucks. You know what I'm saying? That's why they pay him the big bucks to make the big decisions, because I wouldn't have the heart to send people packing like that. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, the day still gotta end. So all I got to say about that. Now, mind you, they're basically trying to say like, oh, well, Trump was only able to deport 140,000 illegals since taking office. So I'm not sure exactly which angle they pushing on this one, but I don't think that they was in competition with Trump. I think that we missed the mark on that one. I don't think this is a flex. They think it is. That's not nothing to compete on. You sending people away that quite literally was trying to escape. Some of them, not all of them. And they getting caught up in the middle of this. So it's kind of like literally Israel fucked it up for everybody. They fucked it up for everybody. The Mossad, the Shin Bet, they fucked it up for everybody. And speaking of Mossad and the Shin Bet, what they won't tell you is that Iran, the same shit that the IAEA called themselves doing in Iran turned around and did the same exact shit on them. Strategically hit areas in the Mossad unit, the intelligence unit, all that shit, and took out 10 of their top Mossad members, like the top ranking members, in 1, 2, 3 shabluis. That's it. That's all they needed was 3 of them. Took 10 of them motherfuckers out. Killed about 8 birds with 1 stone. And then the other 2, they was sporadically somewhere. But the rest of them was all together, and Iran took them motherfuckers straight out like that. During that 12-day period. Yeah, girl. Where that guy David Barnett, head of the Mossad, where he at? I haven't heard from him in a while. Is he still alive? Sheesh. And in the meantime, between time with squeeze time, our ghetto cousins in the middle of the Red Sea clapping ass cheeks. You understand what I'm saying? They going upside Greece head. They going upside their head. So this is a vessel that's supported by Greece. But basically, long story short, I'm going to make it quick and short. They support Israel. This vessel that was going through the Red Sea called themselves pulling up on Yemen and was like, look, we just trying to get through. Don't make our job hard, or I'm going to have to call Portia. And Yemen said, oh, you ain't got to call Portia. I'm right here. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't got to do all that, and knocks her upside her shit. This vessel is currently sinking right now. They say you don't have to call Portia. I got that bitch on speed dial. Believe me when I tell you, she know exactly where the fuck I'm at. I'm around. And sunk the fuck out of that shit. It is currently sinking as we speak. And they asked Israel how they feel about that, because it was armory and shit on there that was set to go to Israel. And they was like, well, how you feel about that? They was like, so fuck you and your mama, bitch. So that bitch is on fire, and it is sinking in the middle of the Red Sea. Now they was trying to Israel was trying to allude to the Red Sea being a battleground, but Yemen made it clear the Red Sea is not a battleground. This is literally where the fuck we live at. And you brought the drama, so we just brought it directly back to you in the same atmosphere. It's not a battleground. This is our home, and that's the part that you keep missing. This is our shit, and ain't nobody knocking us up off our set. Excuse me. Ain't nobody knocking us up off our set. I said, keep your ass out the Red Sea, and that's what the fuck I meant. That goes for you and your bald-headed ass, scallywag ass friends too. And tell the next bitch that she can collect these hands as well. They rated A and E for any and everybody. I wonder how Greece feels about that. Yikes. That's a big ass vessel to go to get sunk. And it's like y'all be asking, itching to get y'all shit flipped in the middle of the damn Red Sea. Yikes. But don't worry, we know our ghetto cousins. They got a heart. They evacuated the people on there, but they rode up on them in some blacked out speedboats like they was Altimas and took that bitch down. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's called the Magic Seas and it's sinking right now. They said it was an intent.